Hello everyone, Alexman here, and welcome back to Splatoon 3 Story Mode. Last time we were here, well, we found that basically the Zapfish is gone, and we find that DJ Octavio was not behind it. And we found ourselves crashing into this place called Terria, where we met up with the Squid Sisters and the new Splatoon captain, which was Agent 3, and now we're Agent 3. And now we completed all of the first island, and we are just getting started onto the second island. So let's head off that way. Just know that we've gotten everything out of here, all the areas of interest, and all the collectibles you see by green check marks. So by Site 2, let's head off to and go to our warp jump here, and let's start off the second island. As we get to the second island, just knowing that there's a lot of secrets on the island. Basically, anything that's in green, that's shining in green, is basically an area of interest. And your small fry will most likely go and find a secret for you to uncover. So, bear that in mind. So if you're looking at something that's still green, just check your small fry. You might find something interesting to shoot. Such as extra power eggs, because you really want them. Let's see. Nope, that area of interest is gone. So, again, it's just that fling your fry guy anywhere you want, your little fry, and see what you can come up with. Wow, I'm really getting accurate with these throws. Right there, hey, more power eggs. I'll take that granted, and that takes all the special interests of that region. What we need to find is more spots to find, as after we completed only 3 of the levels in this region. We have to find more. As basically, the more islands you complete, the more shots or the more levels that will be encountered. Plus, we're on basically one of the islands that now has sort of now a boss fight that we have to deal with eventually. Now, you can go after the boss fight at any time. As long as you can get up there, you're perfectly fine. So bear in mind of that. Let's see, anything else I need to search for? That's what I'm trying to search for. I'm trying to throw the fry guy at any sort of spot and see if you... Oh, there he found something. Now, the fry may get stuck on a wall if he sees a secret, though. So bear in mind, you may have to get him over something here. That's not all the secrets. Not all secrets, but again, it's gonna be a little tricky to find out any secret. He'll just walk around like, I don't know what to do. We'll probably go after some secret hunting after we get to our next level. So, without further ado, we need to get to explore the area a bit and get rid of some of this ooze. Because if we can't go anywhere with ooze around the premises. Anything in here? No? I would think there'd be someone here. Nothing. Okay. Alright, we need to find one of these big oob splots. Pick it right there and eat it up. I mean, this ooze stuff is very evil. I mean, it's basically one of the most dangerous substances in the game. More dangerous than water, and that's a bit of a shock, honestly. Oh, we have found another one here. Another one. Switching things up. Hey, we're on the Switch 2. We've switched things up already. So let's switch things up with our next level. This one is a kind of an annoying level. In this mission, you'll be playing hide and switch to create a path that reaches the goal. Oh yeah, this level. Now, a lot of people have I think you can cheese this level early on. Because there is one block that'll be on top. You have to do this. You have to do this and fight all these switches. As you can see, there's stuff that you have to collect eventually. Oh, is that bridge coming up? There it is. So, like I say, if you can somehow get on top of one of the blocks that take you to the top of the level, like one of these little switch blocks here, you have to hit all of these to continue. Because they will slowly just go over into the end, because this is where you're going to be using all these blocks to swim up to get to the exit. So, now the game wants you to do this, but if you get on top of one of these blocks, and it's one of like the upper blocks technically, then you should be able to be more than enough to get to the exit without having to do any of the puzzles, which again is quite cool. Is that I'm pretty sure that was not intentional by the developers of Splatoon 3. 2D developers were probably not known by that, but it's kind of a neat change. Bear in mind, you need to find all the blocks. Every paintable block you see in this level, you have to do it. No doubt about it. And even though it's funny how they call it switching it up when playing the events that we're playing this on the Switch 2. I mean, I find the Switch 2 a very impressive console already so far. I tested a few of the games that are not even have a Switch 2 upgrade, and then Higher Ward Age of Calamity. Oh my goodness! And now almost everyone's special A attack can now be seen at 30 FPS, as the game was technically supposed to be running onto that. Oh boy! Unfortunately, some of the levels, like some of the games like Princess Peach Showtime, did not get the additional buff, which I'm very sad for. You think about the one game that would be really nice to get a buff, and that would have been Princess Peach Showtime. It didn't, though. Load times are a lot slower, obviously, as any other game would be. But nothing about getting any better animations, because the game was not programmed with faster animations. So that's really the sad part in that regard. Let's see, do I go down here? No, that's water. All I need to do is find another block to shoot. Now this is the thing I don't like about this level, is that you're basically searching for one specific switch on every block that you can print on. See, like that. And see, that's all of them, right? If you get them all, then you'll most likely get that arrow check mark, and you'll be able to complete the level thus far. But I'll say the Switch 2 is a very competent console. Like, we switched up with, I mean, for basically like, you know, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom that we finished up recently, and okay, oh, hey, I was trying to do a surge, it wouldn't let me do surge. But like everything was just running a lot better, lower load times. I mean, that's probably the best thing for it, and the constant frame rates makes the Switch 2 the best upgrade you've probably ever seen from Nintendo thus far. Alright. Well, we're done switching things up. And we got some ink. Ooh, ugh, get this thing out of here. That's 700 power eggs to deal with. Sometimes you feel like you just don't have enough eggs, and you know what? You may not be. Because like, some of these things are like expensive. Alright, let's get this out of the way. There's Callie. What you got for us, Callie? We want to reach the highest spot here. Look for an ink rail. Ooh, sardine. I'll take. Thank you. Now, reminder from previously, the sardines and the scrolls are found in the overworld, not in the levels themselves. Wait, where did my guy go? Where did my guy go? Hello? Oh, there you are. You find a secret for me. There we go. Thank you. Is that gonna eat out some interest? Nope, it will not. I'll have to figure out some other spots. Let's see. Any other ooze I need to find? Ugh, and the way it pulsates is a little awkward. It's like, it just, like it's like there's like blood flowing through it or something, and that's just creepy on all fronts. Was there anything here, mister? Oh, there is a secret. I see one. Yeah, sometimes you can find secrets right here, and then boom! Ooh, power eggs. I'll take it. Guys, can't have too many of them, right? Callie knows what's up. Let's see what we got here. Another decoration. Nice decoration for your ill-fated locker that doesn't get used up very much. I know I've seen some people get very creative with the lockers. I myself am not very creative. It's kind of odd saying that for me when I'm basically one of the more creative. I try to make, you know, like my career as drafting as a place to show off my artistic talent. And it's like, are you creative? Not totally, really, no. Okay, this one. So if I tell you something, where? Oh, here. Ooh, got a ticket. Woo, tickets. Not very useful. Is there anything over here? No? You thought you would find some secrets, but apparently not. Still haven't found another level. Oh, there's 2 secrets right here. Yeah, see, basically, you kind of find these secrets everywhere, and it's like, man, I wish all the secrets were like that. Oh, we got a music disc. Sweet! That's part of the nice soundtrack that we can get later on. Oh, there's another level right here we can grab. Also, the fact that you have to get every level to basically to get the ulterior log completely filled out. So, let's go to the Ink Conservation Project. And I hope you really love limited ink supply, because this level is like this. It has a resourcefulness. You must use a limited amount of ink to reach the goal. That's right. You have one ink cartridge. And you must do this without running out of ink. So, yep. And I'm going to do this with... basically, there's going to be contraptions this level that'll basically ink up everything for you, as long as you can get there without the ink basically going away. Like these ink spiders. Oh, I should have gotten more eggs than that. That's okay. Oh yeah, this place. So this level is fun, is that we have to ink them all. But if you notice that they're in some sort of spiral pattern, so as long as you hit the right one, they will automatically activate each other. This type of ink conservation level was in Octo Expansion, and it was used a lot in that DLC. Here it's not used as often. It's still present at times, but not as much as you would think it would be. Booyah! There we go. Good thing they had that pufferfish there. I would have not been able to complete that. Yeah, this level is not that hard when it comes to conserve energy. As long as you know how to hit the right spots, you're fine. Like that thing right there. If you hit that thing, boom. You get all the ink coverage. And then this thing activates the switch at the very end. As long as you get there before it resets, you get yourself done and dusted. Not bad at all. Conserve that ink. Alright. That level's done, and 30 eggs attached to it. Oh, 1,400 eggs to be exact. I need you to eat that up, buddy, first. Thank you. There we go. And we got more power eggs. I'll take that to the bank. This one would be... Oh, I can't have that one yet. I don't have enough eggs for that one. Ugh. Yeah, it gets to the point of running out of power eggs very, very fast. Luckily, though, passing a level for the first time does give you a bunch of eggs, which is very nice. Gonna go like this. We'll fling ourselves around. And this is not the first world that's gonna basically say, hey, you know what, you can explore very a lot. I mean, the levels get more, the worlds get more and more expansive as you go along. So, ooh, there's an ooze right there we didn't grab. I think we have enough for that one, I think. Yep, we do. It's a very small one, only 100 ink. And then we was flying around here. Oh, don't you fall off that thing, man! Let's see, any secrets on here? And then a basket, and then a box we have to kill. Ooh, sucking scroll number 5. For the Inkling and Octolings of the Splatlands, aggressive action is the best way to make a splash in the local scene. Youths would dress themselves in the style of a delinquent or hooligan to intimidate peers during combat courtship rituals known as rumbles. And I love the manga-inspired art design. That's cool. I like that. I mean, see, I love when Splatoon basically does get really interesting with its the art style it goes with. It's that there are times where it's like, you know, you could have done something a little bit better, maybe. You know, I'm surprised it's not part of the Splatoon manga, which I do not believe the 3rd game has been adapted into the manga. I know Splatoon 1 and 2 have, but I don't think Splatoon 3 has to a certain degree. I think there's some aspects of 3 that are there. Alright, our next level, Soak It To Me! Reach the goal by using soaker blocks. Alright. Soaker blocks, our new concept, and they're gonna enjoy loving using this all the time. Soaker blocks are a new element, and it's only for the story mode. It's kind of like the sponge, but it's basically a snake block in form. So bear that in mind. Just like if another enemy ink has used it, it will pop out as its own ink like that. So bear in mind. Sometimes you'll have to. I think the game doesn't get. The game gets a little creative from these blocks, but not as much as you would think. And I really wish something like this was in like in ranked battles or something. Ranked battles or turf, something like that. I would just love to see this somehow in turf war. But again, I think it's just that in Splatoon's case, and I think this happened with Splatoon 1 and 2, where like the last few levels that were added to the game were all just, ones that have, ink gimmicks or something like that. Like they had movable parts. But this time, however, none of the new stages got this soaker block, which really doesn't make sense to me. You'd think this would be one of the things they would add. I want you to activate this thing. No! Small Fry, I need you to activate this thing. There we go. I need you to activate so I can hit this little box right here and get some of those nice, delicious power eggs. Thank you very much. I mean, would it have been nice to have soaker blocks like this in the multiplayer? So you basically now people that are frontlining or basically defensive can activate their own walls and everything. It would have been a cool concept. Because again, there are times where the single player does offer a bit of some challenges and unique instances where it's like, yeah, this would be really cool if this was, done in multiplayer, but they don't get that far, and that is a real shame. Alright, let's hit this block right here. We got some power eggs. We're definitely going to need those. Come up here. And we got to get that key that we got earlier. We can get this. The way the soaker blocks pop is so satisfying. Oh, very short level. Let's go. I will chuck you to death. Oh boy. Oh, look at yourself. You're now in Well, right. Do your cannon there. So yeah, this is like you do this to block your view of the guy. And basically like this. There we go. Take care of you. Get this ink down. And then we have to reestablish the wall. And then we can get ourselves up here. Get those power eggs. Thank you very much. I mean, anytime you get power eggs, the better, really. Because you'll need every single one of them. Go, 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 go! Small Fry, hit it! Thank you. Let's go. And the level done. Soak it, man. Wish I could use more. I wish I was in multiplayer, though.